Today is Tuesday, December 17th. So that would make today day 47 on my, 90-day journey, challenge. I don't know what you want to call it. Following the 2190 rule. So I've still been numbering the videos and counting the days up to 90 days. I think I mentioned in a previous video that I feel like this idea of waking up at 5 a.m. has kind of already become a lifestyle, and I still feel that way. I think I'm going to run through the 90 days and just see if there's any changes I notice, or it becomes more deeply rooted. So yeah, today day 47, just over the halfway mark. Yeah, just kind of wanted to check in. Things are going well. Things are busy. It's a busy time of year, with the holidays and Christmas. I've kind of gone on a weight loss stall, for lack of a better word. I was doing really well, and I was dropping weight pretty consistently there for a while. I don't know how long it's been, but at least, I don't even know. Maybe I'll put my weigh-ins here up on the screen, over the last couple weeks or so. But I feel like I've stalled in the low 180s. So anywhere between like 180 and like 182, right? It just keeps kind of bouncing around in there. And it's a little frustrating because I want to see the 170s. I'm so close. But at the same time, I'm patient. I'm lifting pretty consistently, and so I could very well be building some muscle. Whether I'm actually like losing fat and building muscle, I don't really know. But there's a couple other things I noticed. So one, when I lift, I take my wedding ring off because it kind of digs into this callus on my palm. Like gripping anything really tight, whatever, just feels better. But anyway, the last maybe week or so, I've noticed it's harder to get my ring off and then back on also, which probably means I'm retaining water. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing that might be causing that, but that could very well be, part of the weight that I'm holding. I am continuing to sleep on the floor. I don't know, I've thought about whether that does anything. I don't really know. I should do a little more research into, are there side effects from sleeping on the floor? I wouldn't think. I can't really think of a reason why that would make me retain water or not. But that just a little side thing, that's going really well. My shoulders feel better. I don't have as many of those pains. There were times where I'd be sleeping on my side, and I feel like I'd get my shoulder. I'd be laying on my shoulder for too long, and I don't know how else to describe it other than I would try to move, and it felt like my shoulder joint was popping back into socket. It wasn't that, but it felt like, and it was a sharp pain, and then I was fine. I'd go right back to sleep. So I don't really know, but that is getting better. I'm having fewer of those, so I'm hoping that my shoulders are kind of I don't know getting stronger, healing in that position. I don't know. So yeah. What else? So the other thing about my weight is that so I still have not had any alcohol. That's pretty much cut out at this point. But I have switched over to drinking some non-alcoholic beers. And that's great, I guess, because I'm not drinking regular alcohol, but I've noticed that I've since like substituted the beer I used to drink for now the non-alcoholic beer. In other words, I'll have 4 of those, 5 of those, and I'm actually having them more frequently because it's not alcohol, and I'm not really that concerned with it. But they still have calories. So the one I was drinking, I think the most was Sam Adams. It's called Just the Haze. I think it's really good. It pours like a real beer. I think it's I think I could taste the difference. But it's 100 calories per beer. The other one was from Athletic Brewing, a beer called Run Wild. Both of these are IPAs. That one's 65 calories, still pretty tasty. But again, if I'm having 400 or 500 calorie non-alcoholic beers, that's 400 or 500 calories at night, right before I go to bed. So that's, I'm thinking that's really the reason why my weight loss has stalled, and that's been the last couple weeks really that I've been drinking those. So I don't like, I just want to get away from that whole, I feel like I need a beer kind of mentality, not only the calories, right, but it's drinking a lot of liquid before bed, and I've had to get up and go to the bathroom at night, and so that was almost an accident. I almost again. What is going on? Don't want to be any close to some road rage here, but yeah, it's two it's a minivan and a pickup truck, like both trying to get in the same lane at the same time. That doesn't work. Anyway, so like I don't want to substitute. I don't know. I just kind of want to get away from that, and so it's affecting my sleep, right? Because I have to get up and go to the bathroom at times, So it's just, and the money, right? So we're back to like a lot of the reasons that I didn't want to drink alcohol in the first place. Like the money, the calories, having to go to the bathroom. So yeah, I'm gonna work, I think, over the next week or so to really, really minimize that. And we'll see where it goes from there. I'm hoping I see the weight start to drop again. Diet wise, I feel like I'm still like doing well. Not other than those non-alcoholic beers, I'm not really. I'm not having any junk. We've got some cookies around the house and stuff now, and but yeah, I feel like I'm doing well otherwise, and yeah, my lifting is going pretty good. I've made a couple more purchases. I don't want to go into. Actually, today I've got 65-pound dumbbells coming. I think I mentioned maybe that I bought 45 pounders. I got those. The next one that I really think I need is 55 pounds. I was talking about not getting those interim, between 40, 50, 60, the interim, but they are really, really handy when you're trying to, bump up to the next thing. 5 pounds per hand I feel like it's a really good jump. So, keep my eye out for 55 pounders. 65 pounders are coming today. I found a good deal today on 45 pound plates. They're like rubber coated. I had bought some of these plates, and I couldn't, for the life of me, I could not figure out the brand. I don't remember when I bought them. I was looking through my Amazon, purchases and emails, and I could not find when I bought them. And I think I have maybe 2 pair of 45-pounders like this. Anyway, I think I found it. The brand, I think it's called FitVids. Right now, they have a deal. It's $93 for 2 45-pound plates. And I love the rubber-coated plates. These feel pretty solid. So anyway, I put that order in today. I think that's coming tomorrow. Yeah, I've been trying to take stock of my plate situation, but I have so many machines that I'm still not overkill on plates. So I see a deal like that, I jumped on it. Yeah, I did make another purchase, but I'm gonna wait and talk about that future video. Anyway, I think that's pretty much most of what's going on right now. Just gonna keep plugging away. Still lifting every day, still getting up at 5 a.m. every day. Got to get my bedtime in order. Got to get to bed earlier. So cutting out the non-alcoholic beers, I think, will help. And keeping off screens is another one. Not really doing well with that, but so there's definitely some improvements I can make. So anyway, yeah, I think that's it for today. I will talk to you in the next video.